Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Victoria 2, Russian Empire, and we have a lot of commotion going on in the last episode. I was gonna stop making videos today, but I just have to finish this one up because there's a lot going on. We got a new technology. It is 1870, if you note, and right there, machine gun is now available. Now that changes things. Colonial negotiations, which no one has yet, no other great power has, but with the machine gun, that will give us 25% chance of getting it. So we want to be able to get it before everyone else does. Once we get it, it's going to initiate like a whole, maelstrom of colonization, and the great game of Africa will begin. So we're going to go ahead and research. We don't want to be left behind. Which means also that the other two, economic responsibility and naval logistics, are available. And if you notice right there, which is really helpful to Russia, getting another national focus would be really helpful. Speaking of national focuses, I wanted to just fix that because I wanted to work good with capitalists. And I'd rather move to getting some more craftsmen, boosting our industry. Or maybe I should get clerks. Let's see here. I have no clerks anywhere. Kiev, Kazan, there's some clerks. Alright, Moscow's good with clerks. This, which we're encouraging clerks here in Kazan, but there are no clerks. That's like in the middle. They probably had no education out there. More clerks here. Kiev, also no clerks. Not good for our efficiency, right? Craftsmen in Kursk and Bryansk, which are the next two industrial zones. And we have some workers here. We're boosting our artillery factory. I feel like I should try to boost some more military goods, but it looks like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build the lumber mill expansion. So I figure this is a province that has a lot of timber. I think that's why I put everybody there. Let's do paper as well. And they're building smaller. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Alright, well, at least they're promoting craftsmen. Everyone else is very diverse. We have stuff spreading all around the country, which is a good thing. As long as we can hold on to our country and not lose it to rebels, rebel groups. Oh, those were good. I didn't really need to bother with that. Speaking of rebel groups, let's take a look here. 19.9 in suppression points. Can't suppress anybody. It's a shame. No suppression. Probably didn't need to send this whole army after these guys, especially through the mountains. I do have an army advancing on Panjim. Not Panjim, Panjim. Which is becoming part of the British sphere. They're at war with the British right now. British are sphering them. But the Afghans are at war with them too. And I think it's a defensive war. But because we have colonial expansion on the way, I am thinking I want to start going after Ethiopia, which means justify a established protectorate war goal, which will only give us 10 infamy, which will put us at 2293. So let's begin that. So we got a lot of things going on here, and I'm going to just slow it down one notch because lots of events are going on, and I got to try to keep track of everything. I think we're going to move this cavalry a little bit more towards the center here so they can deploy and respond to multiple fronts. But for the most part, I think our Azerbaijani rebellion has been put down. We're going to finish them off. I'm not subsidizing anyone, right? I'm just boosting my military really high to win these battles and wars, which is costing us. Alright, we're forming an army here on the Eastern Front. We need more troops, possibly some cavalry out there. At least one cavalry. Can I have one random cavalry somewhere? This guy? Yes. Send him. A trek across the continent here. The New Silk Road. Alright, we only got 7.2 on that efficiency. Or infamy. Oh no, now we're at war with the British. Son of a bitch. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't supposed to curse on this channel. I knew that was going to hurt us. Propose peace. I will propose... Oh, damn. Now I'm going to have to deal with British fronts. We are just at war with the United Kingdom. Belgium won the alliance? Can I call my allies into this war? Who are my allies? I'm not allied with the United States anymore? Do I have any allies left? Did I lose all my allies because of the Azerbaijani rebellion? Son of a gun. I hate when I keep forgetting about that. I don't have any allies, do I? No, I still have Scandinavia. How about the United States? Well, I guess we can be in search of another great power, and I don't want Belgium. France? They will not accept. What about the Austrians? They will not accept. I guess Scandinavia is a good option. They won't accept either, will they? Better than Belgium. No! Infamy is killing me. Oh, bad time to pick an ally. Belgium? What about the Prussians? They won't take us. Nobody wants us. It's Belgium or Scandinavia. Because we lost the great powers because of the rebellion. Belgium or Scandinavia are the only two that are willing to join us. Scandinavia would be better. Well, they're not even willing to join us, are they? I'm trying to get Scandinavia to join us. Too many alliances, threats, current wars, base reluctancy. Relations is 20. Let's try to improve relations with them. Improve relations with the Prussians. They will not accept that offer, huh? At least they haven't called their allies into the war. Maybe they can't. I don't see them anywhere yet. But you never know where they could pop up. So I need to keep troops on this front. What a disaster. Oh, another email. That email's so loud. I gotta remember to turn off or close my email before I play these games. We're justifying war against them. 69 days. So that will take us into May, I guess. There's the British. Crap. Need to get these armies freed up. How many allies did I lose? We still have a ton of allies. Let's go around my sphere real quick and make sure I am allied with everybody. Ottomans? Oh, decline that. They're allied with them. What do we have? Abu Dhabi, Afghanistan. Egypt. Oh, here we go. Call ally. Should I call the Ottoman empires into the war? Worried if I start calling allies, then maybe they'll start calling allies. But it's an offensive war, so the question is, can they call allies? It's an offensive war on our part. The United Kingdom wants status quo. Well, I'm fine with status quo. I wonder how powerful their armies are. Probably pretty powerful. Probably more powerful than ours. I really don't want to engage in this. At least we have our supply maxed, and theirs is not. That's growing though. Jeez. These numbers are enormous. Okay, finish them off. This is taking so long. This looks like a disaster. I don't want to move these guys anywhere. I feel like I should get another army there. That's a cavalry army. Maybe I should mobilize. Let's do it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Look at these British armies. Are the British mobilized? Take the extra prestige. Okay, they're going to work there. I feel like I'm trapped. 35. Damn. That's what you want. Take the offer. Montenegro. Get it. Ooh, did we just get the Casus Belli against... Yeah, I don't want to fight these battles. Hold your ground right there. In fact, retreat into the interior. Are they creating any more war goals? No, they just want status quo. I'm fine with that. I feel like I just got a war goal here, though. And I am correct. Declare war. Establish protectorate. Let's grab that before the scramble for Africa begins. I'm going to advance against these armies. Yeah. Stay in our own territory. Yes, thank God. Can I call them against the British? But then the British call their entire alliance pool against me? I don't want that to happen. Stay here. Stay there. Go there. Trying to trap these people. 5th, June 28th. Gotcha. And then they've got 11,000 troops there. Force the British to move in on our territory and lose their forces. Going to use the depth of Russia to our advantage. Any other British troops showing up anywhere? I think I'd much rather defend our territories down here, actually. And maybe even send some reinforcements. Are they moving into non-colonized land? Let's see here. We can't move in there. Wow, okay, I didn't realize that could happen. Combine forces. Chase him down. 21st, 29th, we got him. Okay. Trying to finish off Ethiopia. What's going on here? Where is the... peace with the British? Accept the offer. Okay, thank God I'm not fighting the British Empire anymore. Whew! Okay, I feel a lot better. The last people I want to fight is the British Empire. I can keep forces there. And I guess we'll keep them there for now. Alright, not fighting the British anymore. Probably reduce my military budget to 75%. Because we're just fighting Ethiopians now. They are not as much of a threat. Let's keep these forces right there. Keep them in the Straits of Hormuz. About to finish off this Ethiopian army. And I will reduce my military budget even more. 48%. Let's take their capital. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Things got a little more interesting. We might end up in some great power conflicts soon, because we're going to be butting heads against other great powers to maintain our sphere of influence and colonize Africa. And there's also a game in Central Asia now. The British have moved in. We've met them in should be the Hindu Kush Mountains, right? Which is a traditional tension area of conflict between the Russians and the British historically. There was some conflict there in Africa. The British also have Greece under their sphere of influence. Spain's got some Northern African territory, or sorry, France has Northern African territory and Spain. Looks like they have some holdings in South America. The British have Brazil, wow, and Canada. Was that the British or was that the Americans? Oh no, that's the British. Yes, British have Brazil and Venezuela. The Americans are allied with us. They could be a good ally against the British because the British have some territory right around their land. We've got Alaska still. Chinese have not civilized yet. The Americans have the Philippines and Japan and parts of interior China. So the big players seem to be the British, us, I guess the French still, and the Americans. They are the top four. We are fourth. That sucks. Yeah, the Prussians did not unite Germany. So that could make Prussia and Austria remain as sort of second-rate great powers. And these are like barely holding on. These Scandinavia and Bavaria are just barely holding on there. But these are not global superpowers. They're not global players, really. These are regional great powers, the Prussians and the Austrians. Austrians never historically became a global player. The Prussians did when they formed Germany, but by preventing them to form Germany, that leaves the world to the big four over here. So, hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you find it interesting. Feel free to comment down below. Like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and hit the bell button for constant updates. You can also support the channel on Patreon and get early access to videos through the link in the description below. Thank you very much.